It's really toxic. You learn. I started doing drag because I was a theater kid. And so I started doing drag very much with this mindset of like, it's just like any other role, it's just a character. Now it's obviously so much more than that, and it is an extension of who I am.
Yeah! A little bit more!
Beardoncé is one of the biggest names in Toronto's drag queen scene, pulling off some pretty fierce tributes to Beyoncé and Rihanna. But behind the drag queen is Sean Parsons, who grew up as a theater kid in Fort McMurray, the town at the heart of Alberta's oil industry. I spent a night with him as he was becoming Beardoncé to get to the heart of the drag queen subculture and to see how it differs from what we see on TV.
So why Beyoncé?
I genuinely think that Beyoncé is like the most legendary, epic performer of our generation. As a performer, it's like the pinnacle of like what you could aspire to be. Do I have any delusions that I'm anywhere even close to her? Absolutely not. But like, also it's fun. And it was just like a name that my friend came up with because I wanted to do drag and I had a beard.
Lots of folks have gotten familiar with drag recently, thanks to RuPaul's Drag Race, Conchita Wurst, a whole bunch of different ways in. And by folks, I mean straight folks. How would you kind of give the elevator pitch for drag?
I mean, for drag in general, I think the history is so vast. I think for bearded drag, some of the big movements were people like the Coquettes, which were like in San Francisco. Cities like San Francisco are still home to what I consider some of the most exciting and important drag that's happening. For me, I can watch Drag Race and obviously be obsessed and obviously love everything about it. But I think as a performer of drag, I think there are definite hindrances that it causes. And that's a weird thing to say because it is the reason why we all have these opportunities to perform as much as we do right now. But I think it paints a very specific picture of what drag is. You've never seen a bearded drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race. You know, when they have trans people performing in drag, it's like this big scandalous thing. I think drag in and of itself is a form of activism. I think that just taking space and being visible and being present, but I think beyond that, there's so much more to do, and I think that it's a huge part of what the job of a drag queen is.
This party is that we get to come and be in a space where we can be the trans people that we are, we can be the people of color that we are, we can be the women that we are.
You know, Hey Girl Hey is a party that, being who I am and walking into this space as a male body representing female body, it is a powerful female energy in that space. And I think as drag queens, again, this idea of activism and of fostering safe spaces for women, you know, it's like, thank these people for being there and be appreciative and be sensitive to what my role is in this space with what my experience is, and try never to do anything that would make that space less safe for them.